Hello guys, this is Dr. Payne and we're continuing our Wildstar beta coverage with a feature of the game that is not seen in many other MMOs. And this feature is housing. We start here with our basic plot, which has two big slots on the top and two small slots on each side of the main house. Well, in this case, I've chosen the main house to be a Granok house, since my player is a Granok. And you can see that we start building various stuff. We have barbecue pits, crafting kiosks, gardens, mineral deposits for those that are miners, and lots of other professional trade skill, let's say, resource gathering. Here we see the interior of the house, which has pretty simple at this point, since it's only the basic house. You can change the ceiling with various choices. There are Dominion, there are Exile stuff available for both functions. You can change a trim wall, which is basically the ring which joins the wall and the ceiling, or the wall and the floor. Can change the walls with various patterns, some kind of silly, some other pretty normal. Same goes with the floor. You can put a wooden floor in it, and you can put like a tile floor. At this point, the first quest you get for housing, you can unlock. It gives you some basic stuff: a bed, a table, bench, some trees you can put in your plot. You can also change the lighting in your room. Here, these are the four stuff that were unlocked for the interior, which is the alligator rug, a flat metal table, sofa bench, and a bed. At this point, I'm trying to figure out how to place things, since it's the first time I'm doing housing, and as you can see, my bed is not optimally placed, since I cannot sleep standing. At this point, I figure out how to move the bed and actually place it. So what you see is the basic moving options, resizing, and so on. You can open another panel, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, right here you can open this panel, which is a bit more advanced. It shows you the XYZ rotations. You can choose to move and rotate, or just to move your table, so it makes easier, so you don't mess up a lot of transformations. Here I'm trying to place my alligator rug on the side wall, since I find it looks much nicer there. It's looks like a trophy, and since it's a bit thicker than usual, it didn't like it on the floor. And now I'm going a bit crazy, since I'm basically positioning everything that was unlocked through that first housing quest. I'm placing it in the house, so just to try a few stuff out. Nothing too major, since I'm still low level and I don't have much gold to unlock other stuff. So what you can see here is that a lot of housing materials, you can buy them with in-game currency like gold, platinum, and that stuff. There are some that you can get with prestige or renown, I think it's called, which is the group, the currency you get for grouping up and doing let's say group quests, dungeons, raids, and all that stuff. So it's easier to earn at higher level, basically 20 level and above. That's because the dungeons are unlocked and you basically get lots more group content there. See, now I'm having a really difficult time of placing this book on the table, since at some points half of it is below the table, others half of it is above, others I have it floating. So yeah, it's a fun system. It needs you to play around a bit with it, a bit, since it's a new feature, and it's the first time I've used it in any games since I started playing MMOs with Wildstar and with WoW, sorry, and it didn't have this feature. So it's a cool feature to have, because it's like your own place. You can there is a teleporter that you can use to go to your plot. It's like the recall button where you used to go to a certain checkpoint town that you've used, whereas with this one, if you go to your plot, you get double XP as if you were in a main city. So it's really fun. You can place a lot of things on your plot. You can also change the sky to your preferable. So you see here, this is since I'm a relic hunter, I can put relic nodes in my plot and come and harvest them every once in a while. So here you can modify the outside of your house with different types of roofs. You can also change the outside of the wall. You can change your door, the sky, as I've mentioned before. You can also change your entrance, which I found it quite interesting because you get some pretty weird entrance. So this is a pretty normal one, and sure, I'm about to get to the other stuff. Problem is that the editing panel is way too big and it gets in the way, so you have to have your screen at an angle in order to be able to see some of the changes you're making. I'm pretty sure they're gonna improve it, or an add-on will come which make this much easier. But I'm looking forward for my rocket house at launch, since I already pre-ordered the game, and that should look really awesome and save you some money, since you don't have to buy it. This door is more like a submarine door. Now I'm trying to put different stuff on the plot. As you can see, we have, as I mentioned before, 2 on the top, large ones, and 2 smaller ones on each side of the house. As you get a higher level and more gold, I think you can expand your plot and basically have more slots to put stuff in. You can use dungeon teleporters or raid teleporters that you can actually have all your group, invite all your raid group to your house plot, and from there teleport to the raid that you're going to do, which I find it pretty helpful. Also, as you see in the screen now, that there's a teleporter there. Next to it there is a board. That board, it gives you various buffs. You can choose one of them, so you can either choose to get boost PvP experience boost. You can use it to get PvE experience boost, either through dungeon or exploration and all that stuff. So okay guys, this wraps up this video. Liked it if you liked it, disliked it if you disliked it, and tell me why you didn't like it so I can improve. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more Wildstar videos. Dr. Payne out.